For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to...
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. We're pleased to be joined by one of the greatest players to ever take the WNBA hardwood, Candace Parker.
Thanks, BA. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
So a moment now to see the story for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Well, you look at all the accomplishments of Kawhi Leonard, the finals MVPs, the multiple titles. Candace, what do you feel he has left to prove?
Kawhi is a guy that is not flashy, is going to go out there and continue to lead. And, I think just more championships. That's what any star player wants to do. And to say you've done it with 3 different organizations, there's not a lot of players that can say that.
So the Clippers win the tip. And here's Leonard. Pulls up at the elbow. Jump shot is good.
And on full display, Kawhi's basketball IQ. Creative and capitalizing on the pick and roll sets.
Outside Hunter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hunter passes to Wiseman. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wiseman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first.
For the away team, James Wiseman, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Jeffries. From down in the low post, it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 20. Just 5 to shoot. For the left side wing. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Denver, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at this visiting team, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Now here's Johnson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. He can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiseman. And a nice finish on the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Leonard. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiseman. That one's good. This game is all even. Wiseman's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, an effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And that one's good. Wiseman, give him 8 points now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Wiseman's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality canvas. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard defending. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Leonard in the game against New York. Very impressive. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits a 3-point game. "17-foot shot on the way." Offensive rebound. Wiseman uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiseman's got 10 points.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Leonard outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside Hunter. Back to Wiseman. Outside Hunter. Down low. Johnson against Hunter. Johnson with a bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
For Seattle, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer.
Watch out, watch out! Watch your head!
Awesome.
Get out the way!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Leonard. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And the thing about Kawhi, he has so many go-to moves on the interior.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Shaw. Russell with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Shaw.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Grant against George. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Back to Russell. Out to the wing. Pass to Webb. Outside Russell. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Candace, we see so many different coaching styles. To you, what's the most important quality in a head coach?
The most important quality in a head coach, especially nowadays, is to be able to connect with your team. You have to be able to connect to know what they need on a nightly basis. You know when to push, know when to bring them back down into reality, and how to set the tone. So I think that is so important, especially in this generation.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Webb. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Russell. To the inside. Here's Shaw. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Clippers trail. Here's Jeffries. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Back to Russell. Pass to Webb. Here's Shaw. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Give him 8 points now.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Russell with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. To the paint. It's good.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Johnson. And it's Webb with a rebound. Outside Russell. He takes it in. Here's Webb. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
That free throw no good. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Clippers. He hits the second from the line. And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 6. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's long. Outside Russell. 16 seconds left in the first. Covered by Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Clippers making a change here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Jeffries. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Grant. Nails the baby hook.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Seattle shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Right side, Russell. Grant outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Russell. From about 19, the Clippers grab the miss.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get. That was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Shaw. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Grant.
And we see how seriously Grant takes defense. Uses his body so well to create problems.
That's his second
Stretching the
personal
floor
foul.
makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
First free throw is good. That one's no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the wing on the left. Here's Webb. 8 points in his last time out. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. DeRozan outside. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
I love this effort by DeMar. Attacking all the way.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Webb. Clock at 6. To the left wing. Can't cash in from the left block. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post. And that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical. and finishing around the basket. So important.
Seattle shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Pass to Shaw. To the middle. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Leonard. Here's Jeffries. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. He has 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside Hunter. Back to Wiseman. Outside Hunter. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Toscano. And rejected. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hunter. Here's Murphy. Leonard defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Leonard outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Guarded by Wiseman. Here he goes. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Well, Candace, as you look around the NBA, the art of the flop has crescendoed, let's just say. And the NBA wants to address this. How do you think they'll take these steps to try to eliminate at least part of that part of the game?
I think it's just about, regular movement, basketball plays. As a defender, it's hard enough to guard guys like Trae Young and guys like James Harden and Kevin Durant. But then when you add into extra things that they're able to do to make the defender wrong. So I think as long as it's a basketball play, but just like we've seen the kick, how that has changed the way that we protect shooters and how many offensive fouls are called. So I think at some point the players are going to adjust to the new rules.
Good points. Here's Jeffries. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The turnaround king. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Substitution for the Clippers.
Seattle has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's got 6. Pass to Murphy. Johnson against Hunter. 3-pointer off the mark. The Clippers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. And here's Johnson. Outside Porter. George left side. They double team George. 5 to shoot. Porter finds George. Over Hunter. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Seattle shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Porter.
I'll tell you, Otto Porter was all over that shot, suffocating deep.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Allowed any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Wiseman. Here's Hunter. Trying to get back on track. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jeffries. Hunter covering. Jeffries, no good. Seattle has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Here's George. Murphy pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Johnson, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
To the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Hunter. Down low. Tipped away. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Fourth team foul. At the line for LA.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Hunter against Johnson. Pass to Graham.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What I like about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he gets the nuances of the game. Terrific pump fake.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Clippers trail. There's a minute 40 left to play in the second quarter. George outside. Hey, puts up a 3. The Clippers rebound. Knocked loose. Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Grant. Now George. Here's Jeffries. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now here's Johnson. Here's Jeffries. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Jeffries, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. George defending. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Nice pass by Gilgeous-Alexander. Has the height to see over the D, and he's unselfish.
Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, showing an understanding off the pick and roll game. Vital for a young floor general like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
George with it. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Jeffries. Here's the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 9.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? James Wiseman has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy. They were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive end. And that's a shame. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy getting it done is James Wiseman.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
They've got Otto Porter. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Jeffries. And the 3 off target. Seattle shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter on the wing. That one's wide left.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard outside.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Wiseman inside. He's got 14. He gets it in there. Wiseman's got 16 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Jeffries. 9 points in the game. On target from range.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hunter passes to Wiseman. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Wiseman. Defense is right there. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Leonard outside.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity. And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence, just does his thing and let his game do the talking.
To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. DeRozan is checked in for Porter Jr.
Checking in for the away team.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. Smitty, he's a funny guy, but by his own words, huh?
He is, B.A. Stand out of the spotlight, that's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
For Seattle, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Webb. Clock at 6. From the low block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 6 points for him.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Webb. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Shaw. Here's Murphy. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Toscano. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Webb. Inside. Here's Murphy. Banked it in off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Got a piece of it. Here's Webb. Pass to Russell. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. And the basket by Shaw.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw no good.
The line for your Clippers. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Pass to Webb. Knocks it loose. Here's Johnson. Shaw pulls it in. Seattle shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Here's Webb. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Toscano.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And that one's good. Webb.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Johnson. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rule changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
For Seattle, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Outside Russell. Here's Shaw, defended by DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. George for 3. Pass to Toscano. DeRozan outside. George against Grant. George drives in. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Russell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Poke loose. 5 on the clock. Takes one from 10 feet, and again, it's the Clippers converting.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Russell against Johnson. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
Johnson passes to DeRozan, and he lays it up and in. DeRozan's gotten his third basket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Over to the wing. Here's Webb. 5 points in the game. And Toscano pulls it down. The Clippers trail. DeRozan finds Johnson. Here's George. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. And the basket by DeRozan. Here's Webb. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Outside Russell. Pass to Shaw. Here's Webb. Good on the bucket. He has 7.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Releases. And it's Webb with a rebound. Seattle has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Russell. And here's George.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Down low. That one is off. Good work defensively by Russell.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Grant, the pass to Russell. Inside. Here's Shaw. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
All right, look who's coming on to the court.
So both teams changing it up here.
Clippers Spirit. Give them a hand, fans. That's your Clippers Spirit.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Porter. Pass to George. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Hunter with a double. Shot clock at 6. An open look for Porter. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
He's a smart player, reads defenses very well. Porter will just take what you give him.
Johnson against Hunter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Now here's George. Here's Jeffries. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Seattle, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jeremy Grant out there with James Wiseman, and it's Hunter in at the 2-guard spot. A nice shot by Jeffries.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman finds Hunter. Off target with the 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Jeffries. And the deficit down inside single digits. Seattle shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Taking the shot. Johnson against Hunter. And here's Leonard. Clock at 4.
shoots over Grant. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Murphy. Pulls up on the wing, and he can't get that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
It's stolen by Johnson. Second chance effort. And the shot is good off the backboard. Johnson's got 21 points in the game.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Pass to Wiseman. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Count it. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
To the inside. Here's Jeffries. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
To the wing, right side. Outside Hunter. The ball's knocked loose.
That's his third personal.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wiseman. To stop the drought. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Jeffries. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Hunter. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Jeffries. Now Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on James Wiseman.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
That one's off.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Hunter. Down low. Here's Murphy. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Jeffries. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Wiseman finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
And they take the lead. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
You see the focus from Kawhi. When he's deep inside, he's locked in on scoring.
Outside Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. A nice shot by Jeffries.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Pass to Murphy. And here's Wiseman. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with the steal. Right wing from deep, Johnson. That shot missing. Seattle's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Jeffries. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Leonard. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
An efficient facilitator when he's asked to do it. Porter with the sweet dish.
He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Wiseman. And it goes straight through with a swish. Wiseman's got 26 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Out to the right wing. Clock is at 3. To the inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Russell's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jeffries. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Johnson against Hunter. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Hunter. It's not going to go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. Leonard gets the bucket.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Wiseman with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Murphy. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Murphy. Over Leonard. Murphy's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard up top. Inside. Here's Jeffries. It's good. And the assist that's coming from Leonard. He's got 26.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Keon Johnson.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans.
This could be a problem. That's his fourth foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Second team foul.
Outside Russell. Pass to Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
For Seattle, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Leonard outside. Got it.
The decision-making of Leonard. Could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
1:44 left in the game. Hunter against Johnson. To the inside. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Wiseman's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Leonard. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 5. And here's Hunter. Pass to Murphy. Outside Hunter. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Leonard, right side. It falls!
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
Johnson against Hunter. Pass to Murphy. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Porter with the steal. And that's an intentional foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Russell.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
You gotta love Kawhi Leonard for being a true two-way player. He's a multi-time defensive player of the year, but he's also finds ways to excel as a scorer.
Pass to Murphy, and stolen by Leonard. Over to the left wing. Johnson finds Leonard. Up top, Johnson, guarded by Wiseman. Now Leonard. Outside Johnson. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
While you seem to pick it up offensively down the stretch, what changed for you?
I just started to knock down shots, got my rhythm going, my teammates found me, and just kept going from there.
Helps when the shots actually go in. Shooters got to keep shooting. Thanks, Kawhi.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
friend, you don't speak. What's up with you? Time change front door.